you in person before they give you anything back. If you have any joint sensitivity, balance considerations, or simply want to move at your own pace, Florence in peak season is a friction machine. May through September, the city operates above capacity. Shoulder months help. But the core problem is structural, not seasonal. The 2-3-1 rule is how you stop losing trips to logistics. 3 nights minimum at any base, 1 anchor experience per day, and the number of bases scales with your trip length. 7 to 10 nights, 2 bases. 11 to 15 nights, 3 bases. 16 to 20 nights, 4 bases. That is the whole framework. The math is simple because it has to be. Most travelers overschedule because they are afraid of wasting time. The 2-3-1 rule reframes that. A morning in a covered market. Lunch somewhere you found by walking, not by searching. An afternoon in a neighborhood that has nothing famous in it. That is a full day. That is a good day. Bologna is built for exactly that kind of travel. Bologna does not show up on the highlight reels. After 25 years of building itineraries for travelers who have been burned by the obvious choices, that is usually where I start looking. 45 kilometers of portico cover nearly every major walking route in the city center. You do not need to check the weather before you leave. You do not negotiate stairs to reach most of what matters. And from Bologna Centrale, you have direct flatboarding rail access to Venice, Florence, Milan, and Modena in under 90 minutes. Use Bologna as your first base. 3 nights minimum. The Due Torri Towers are the visual anchor of the city, but neither requires a climb to appreciate them. The Piazza Maggiore is flat and open, giving you the civic scale of the city without the compression you feel in Florence. The Quadrilatero Market District, just east of the piazza, is a 5-minute walk across level ground. Cheese, cured meat, fresh pasta. Vendors who have been there for decades. No admission, no queue, no tour group script. Day 1. Walk the portico route to the sanctuary of San Luca. The portico itself is 2.36 miles long and has 666 arches. You do not need to reach the top to get value from it. Most travelers turn around at the Meloncello Arch and still call it one of the best walks of the trip. Day 2. Take the 40-minute train to Modena. Balsamic vinegar, the Ghirlandina Tower, and a city that sees a fraction of Bologna's already manageable visitor numbers. The Arciginnasio, the former main building of the University of Bologna, the oldest university in continuous operation, now houses a historic library and a remarkable 17th-century anatomy theater. The building is multi-floored. The courtyards and exterior areas are freely accessible, but the anatomy theater and some interior rooms require a ticket. The theater is extraordinary for its inlaid woodwork, tiered seating, and central dissection table. It is often popular, so it can be crowded, especially during peak hours and tourist season. I had a client, a retired engineer from outside Philadelphia, who came to me after a trip to Italy that left him demoralized. He had done Florence, Rome, and Venice in 10 days. He said he never once felt like he was actually in Italy. He felt like he was in the tourist infrastructure of Italy. We rebuilt his next trip around Bologna as a base. 8 days, 2 bases, no more than 1 organized activity per day. He called from the Quadrilatero on day 3. He had just had a conversation with a cheese vendor that lasted 40 minutes. He said that was the first real conversation he had had in Italy. Skip the food tours. The Quadrilatero does not need narration. Walk in, buy something, eat it standing up. The quiet side of a destination is not a secret. It is just the part that rewards travelers who slow down enough to find it. Bologna has been there the whole time. Florence gets the search traffic. Bologna gets the experience. If your last trip to Italy left you feeling rushed, processed, or physically worn out, the itinerary was the problem. Drop the link below and let's look at what a slower plan actually looks like for your travel dates.